I once did a workshop in a hospital radiology department, and they asked me to come and do a customer service kind of thing. And so I got the radiology people to put on those lovely gowns that we get patients to wear, except I let them wear two, front and back, so when they walk through the hospital it was safe. And I asked them to go sit in a waiting room of another part of the hospital where they didn't know any staff for a half an hour, and come back and report about what that felt like. I've only ever done this once. I've only ever been allowed to do this once, because when they came back, I have never, ever met a group of people so angry at me, other than my sister. And they were livid, and they said, how dare you come here and dehumanize us like this? And they were so angry they couldn't translate that half hour of what it felt like to what it feels like for patients all the time. They felt so dehumanized by sitting in a waiting room, and not a single one of them was addressed by anyone for that half hour. No one said, hi, who are you? Who are you here to see? No one talked to them for 30 minutes. They were completely alone, abandoned in their own hospital in that lovely gown. Some were in wheelchairs, some were on gurneys in the hallway looking at the tiles, others were in waiting rooms. Their own waiting room I sat in for a little while, and then I sat in the hallway. If you've ever been to radiology, what usually happens is that people are lined up in the hallway all pointing in the same direction, so no one can talk. Because all you see is the back of the head of the person in the wheelchair in front of you and the back of the head of the person in front of them. I said, turn the chairs around and just let people talk while they're waiting. They were so angry they couldn't translate any of that into changing what they do. And if you go to radiology, you are always in a wheelchair or on a gurney, and their waiting room, which has a lovely fish tank in it to help relax you and feel calm, is not wheelchair accessible. Again, it's not thoughtful. And so it's important to know what it feels like. So I encourage everyone once a year to just go sit in a hospital waiting room, or the lobby, or the cafeteria, and just watch the world go by and get a sense of how scary it is for people. Because once you remember how scary it is, the way that you treat people is that much more conscious.